Let's do some worked examples. So first of all, we have to integrate x to the power 5. So remember, we have to increase the exponent by 1, so x to the power 6, and divide it by that. And we have the indefinite integral constant plus c. The next one is 10 x to the power 4. Remember, 10 is a constant that goes outside the integral, and x to the power 4 becomes x to the power 5 by 5. So when we simplify this, it becomes 2x to the power 5. So 3x squared. So 3 is the constant that goes outside the integral, and we have x cubed by 3. The 3 and 3 cancels, and the integral is x to the power 3. Remember the plus c always. Plus c plus c. Okay. Integration of minus x to the power minus 2. So the minus that we have with this is actually minus 1. So it goes outside the integral, and this becomes minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 divided by minus 1. And remember the constant of indefinite integrals. So this minus and minus 1 cancels. So x to the power minus 1 plus c. Integration of minus 4 x to the power minus 3. So the minus 4 goes outside the integral. X to the power minus 3 plus 1 is actually minus 2 divided by minus 2 and plus c, the constant of indefinite integral. So minus minus cancels. 4 by 2 is 2. X to the power minus 2 plus c. Integration of x to the power 2 by 3 dx. There will be a dx. Let me correct this. Okay, so this is going to be x to the power 2 by 3 plus 1, which turns out to be 5 by 3 divided by 5 by 3, and the constant of indefinite integral is plus c. So this would be 3 by 5 x to the power 5 by 3 plus c. Integration of 4x to the power half. The 4 is the constant outside the integral. So x to the power half plus 1 is 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 and the plus c. So 4 divided by 3 by 2 is 4 into 2 by 3. X to the power 3 by 2 plus c, and this turns out to be 8 by 3 x to the power 3 by 2 plus c. Integration of minus 2 x to the power 6. Minus 2 is the constant outside the integral. X to the power 7 by 7 plus c. Integration of 3 x to the power 5 dx. The question will have dx. So this would be 3 is the constant outside the integral, and this would be x to the power 6 by 6 plus c. So 3 by 6 is half x to the power 6 plus c. Now these examples are a little bit more difficult because they use the addition rule of integration. That means if terms are added together, then their individual integration added together is the overall integration. So let's start with this. So integration of 4x minus x to the power minus 2 plus 6x to the power half dx. It is very important that you give the bracket. Otherwise, the integration is only with the first term. So 4 is the constant. We write x squared by 2. There is a minus. We write the minus. X to the power minus 2 increases by 1 is minus 1. Divided by minus 1, we give a plus. 6 is the constant. X to the power half plus 1 is 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 and the constant of indefinite integral plus c. So if we simplify this, this becomes 2x squared minus minus cancels off plus x to the power minus 1, and 6 divided by 3 by 2 is actually 4. X to the power 3 by 2 plus c. Integration of 15x squared plus 6x to the power minus 3 minus 3x to the power minus 5 by 2 dx. Okay. So we have 15 as the constant. This would be x cubed by 3 plus 6 is the constant. Increase minus 3 by 1 is minus 2 divided by minus 2 minus 3 x to the power minus 5 by 2 plus 1. Now minus 5 by 2 is 2.5 plus 1 means 1 minus 2.5 is minus 1.5, which is 3 by 2. You can check with the calculator. So minus 3 by 2 divided by minus 3 by 2 plus c. So this turns out to be 15 by 3 is 5x cubed. Then 6 divided by minus 2 is minus 3. x to the power minus 2. Then this thing cancels off, minus minus plus. Now we have 3 divided by 3 by 2 is actually 2. Then x to the power minus 3 by 2 plus c, the constant of indefinite integral. We have to integrate x cubed minus 3 by 2 x to the power minus half minus 6 x to the power minus 2 dx. This turns out to be x to the power 4 by 4 minus, the constant is 3 by 2, x to the power minus half is plus 1 is half, divided by half, minus 6 x to the power minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, divided by minus 1, plus c is the constant of integration. That turns out to be x to the power 4 by 4 minus 3 by 2 divided by half is going to be 3, x to the power half, minus and minus cancels off and becomes plus 6 x to the power minus 1 plus c. The next one is integration of 4x cubed plus x to the power minus 2 by 3 minus x to the power minus 2 and dx. So the 4 is the constant, so x cubed becomes x to the power 4 by 4 plus x to the power minus 3 by 2 plus 1. Minus 2 by 3 plus 1 is 1 by 3. Okay, so this would be x to the power 4 plus 1 divided by 1 by 3 is 3. X to the power 1 by 3 minus minus cancels plus x to the power minus 1 plus c. Now these sets of questions are a little bit more difficult. So let's try this. We have to do integration of 2x plus 3 multiplied by x squared dx. This is not in the addition form, so we have to simplify first. So if we multiply x squared into twice x, it becomes 2x cubed plus x squared into 3, it becomes 3x squared dx. Now we can integrate because we have simplified it. So it turns out to be, so 2 is the constant, so x cubed would be x to the power 4 by 4 plus 3 is the constant, x squared would be x to the power 3 by 3, and we have the plus c constant of indefinite integral. So 2 by 4 would be half x to the power 4 plus 3 and 3 cancels, x cubed plus c. So the first thing we have to do, we have to simplify and bring it in the addition subtraction format, and then we have to integrate. But in the meantime, we have to keep giving the integration sign because we haven't integrated them yet. The next one, so integration of 2x squared plus 3 divided by x squared dx. So we have to simplify by division. So this would be 2x squared divided by x squared plus 3 divided by x squared dx. So when we integrate, so x squared cancels off and we are left with 2 plus 3 divided by x squared. If we bring it upstairs, it would be x to the power minus 2 dx. So when we integrate a constant, so it would be twice x plus 3 x to the power minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 divided by minus 1 plus c. So this turns out to be twice x minus 3 x to the power minus 1 plus c. This one we have to simplify using the a plus b whole squared algebra rule. So we have twice x plus 3 whole squared dx. So we can write twice x whole squared is 4x squared plus 2ab. So this would be 2 to the 4, 4 3 is 12, 12x plus b squared is 9 dx. Now we can integrate this. So 4 is the constant, x squared would be x cubed by 3 plus 12, it would be x squared by 2 plus 9x and plus c. So this would be 4 by 3 x cubed plus 6 x squared plus 9x plus c. Here we have to simplify by multiplication. So twice x plus 3 multiplied by x minus 1 dx. So this is going to be twice x into x is twice x squared minus twice x into 1 is twice x plus 3 into x is thrice x minus 3 into minus 1 is minus 3. So done. Now we integrate. We can simplify a little bit further. So twice x squared minus thrice x minus twice x is plus x minus 3 dx. So now, so when we integrate, this will be 2 x cubed by 3 plus x squared by 2 minus thrice x plus c. This turns out to be 2 by 3 x cubed plus half x squared minus thrice x plus